how she fared in her Q&A portion.
Good evening.
Gorgeous.
Good evening, Casey. How are you doing?
I'm nervous.
She really reminds me of Shancy, even the way she speaks.
Okay. So I will ask you 2 questions. You're able to choose a number backstage after you talk.
Ah, 2 questions.
And then I will ask another question where we receive another 30 seconds. Clear? All right,
That's tricky. Tricky but fun.
A new paper currency with the image of any Filipino on it, dead or alive. Who would it be and why?
If I were given the chance, I want to use the face of Miriam Defensor Santiago. For those who don't know, she was an Ilongga, but what I admired about her is that she used her knowledge, her voice to serve the country. And I want to be somebody like her, somebody who puts her heart, her passion into action. And after all, she is the best president that we never had.
Very good answer. I saw on Twitter how a lot of people actually didn't like her answer, given that MDS was supposedly like a Marcos sympathizer. But then in those 30 seconds given to you, you really just look at the totality of the person, like the traits of the person that stuck with you, especially with the memory of MDS. She has served our country like almost her entire life, pretty much. And she really is a phenomenal woman. But then I get what Rabiya is saying, like encapsulating the spirit of MDS. So I think we shouldn't be so hard on her in that way. And I do appreciate that she had a specific Ilongga in mind, which means that this girl did her homework. Because like I said in the beginning of the video, you pretty much can tell the questions that are going to be asked on the final night, just because pageantry has been around for so long, and it really just follows the movement of, for example, the theme of the pageant that year. The questions will be based there, or whatever current issues have been happening lately. So expect a question regarding that as well. But it'll just come in different forms, in different permutations of the sentence, but it's pretty much the same idea. So you know that Rabiya did her homework, and that's the duty of every pageant queen. Plus, when Rabiya added that single line that she's the best president we never had, that was so quotable, it's so tweetable, it's so memorable. Not everyone might agree with that, but it puts the entire, it like anchors her entire answer and makes it all the more powerful. Because guys, at the end of the day, it's still the opinion of the girl. We are asked our opinions, and we can't really count the opinions of everyone else. But that's the beauty of pageantry. Like, you can have an unpopular opinion and then share it with other people and find out that there are a lot of people who also feel the same way. And then in that way, you give voice to the voiceless, diba? So these are the people that are usually unheard just because their opinion is not popular. So, you know, it's a flexible thing, pageantry is. So let's appreciate that. Okay, so now for the second question. I still don't get the mechanics, but let's just ride with it.
It's time for your second question. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
Okay, I just have to say that this question is being thrown a lot ever since the start of the pandemic. Like, is there still going to be pageantry this year? Is it still relevant? Should it still be a priority? So girls would have had a lot of time to reflect on this already, and they should know the answer to this. They should perfect the answer to the question even, because it's the most relevant question we should be asking ourselves also right now.
The candidate, I know I'm not just the face of Iloilo City, but I am here carrying hope and as a symbol of light in the darkest times. And as of the moment, I want to help my community. I want to use my strength to make an impact. And that is the essence of beauty pageant. It gives us the power to make a difference.
I feel like in her second answer, her sweet personality just exuded. She was really calm, really chill. She wasn't so, what we call it in the Philippines, gigil. Like, she wasn't so agitated to be able to give the right answers, the correct answers. It's more of a personality kind of answer for this one. And it really just showed and made us feel who she is as a Filipina. I'm really so happy for Rabiya because I feel like you wouldn't change a thing about her anymore. This is no bias to the Philippines whatsoever because I'm Filipina. Fans are not clamoring for her to change anything about her, you know? Like, we're not so nervous about our bet because we have full confidence in Rabiya. And I saw some of her public speaking engagements also right after she was crowned. And she knows how to talk to people. She knows how to connect with them, regardless of social class, regardless of the event or what she's doing. She really knows how to talk to people. Ang tawag natin dito in Tagalog is pakikisama. And that is a trait I believe that you can't just teach. You can't even teach it in a workshop. It's just who you are. Congratulations, Rabiya, and we are so excited for you to finally step on the Miss Universe stage, and I know that you will make the Philippines proud.